YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out another Complete Winger Evolution for none other than Rafael Leao. Leao is an 88 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, as you guys probably already know, we did already go ahead and do a play review on both Heung-min Son and then also on Neymar. Rafael Leao, a bit of a cheaper option. I think that he's currently going on the market for like 40,000 coins. The evolution is 60,000 coins to complete. So for roughly 100,000 coins, you are getting yourself an 88 rated Rafael Leao card. We do see a bit of versatility with him. He can play the left wing, left mid, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card does have the potential to still make a very OP player in-game. As you guys know, at the start of FC25, Rafael Leao was a very popular player. I still feel like a lot of people do tend to use maybe like his Centurion's card or maybe like his numero foot. I feel like in this current stage of FC25, with the upgrades, he does have the potential to make a really solid attacker. Some areas of his game, like his pace and dribbling, is most definitely what's going to carry the card going forward. The shooting and passing is lacking just a little bit, but because he is 88 rated with a few stats being a little bit lower, this could be a pretty solid card to go ahead and chain into future evolutions. Now, like I said, boys, the technical side to his game in terms of shooting and passing is lacking just a little bit. So if you do want to go ahead and maybe give him a chem style to improve that, I think that would be a really good idea. The physical side is most definitely what's going to carry the card going forward. 94 pace with the rapid playstyle plus, and then he does also have a bit of a larger build in game with the 79 physicality and him also having some pretty decent strength. I think that from an attacking perspective, there is still going to be a lot of power going forward. What I really like about the card is the fact that he does have two really OP playstyle pluses. He's also 5-star, 5-star. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, I feel like there's two options that would work really well with the card, and it's honestly going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. Now, if you do plan on running him down that left-hand side where you want him to be a bit of a goal scorer, but then also create a lot of chances, I feel like the Deadeye chemistry style is probably your best option. Get a really nice upgrade to both his shooting and passing, so you do have that variety going forward. But if you do want to maybe run him up top, the finisher chem style is another incredible option, especially with him having that larger build, maybe not being the smoothest of players on and off the ball. For the most part, he does have some incredible dribbling stats overall, but he is 6'2" with a bit of a larger build in game, so the finisher chem style at the striker position would work really well in my opinion. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 9 different playstyles, the technical and rapid playstyle pluses, and then he does also have the finesse shot, incisive pass, whip pass, flare, first touch, trickster, and quick step. And I'm gonna call it right now, boys, the rapid playstyle plus and the quick step with his larger build and really good pace, I feel like that's gonna be very difficult to defend against. And I feel like with the way that the card is set up, he's probably best suited as that inside forward. The whip pass playstyle, incisive pass, the finesse shot, you can cut in onto his right foot and hit a finesse shot. And overall, man, although he doesn't have the craziest of stats, I feel like the playstyles are low-key gonna kind of carry the card. When it comes to player roles, we do see a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game as well. He does have 2 player role pluses. You can use him as a winger and then also as an inside forward if you do want to play him at the left wing position. And then alongside that, boys, 3 player role pluses as well as an inside forward, false 9, and then also wide playmaker. And now, as of recording the video, he is currently going on the market for only 40,000 coins, with the evolution costing 60k to complete. For 100,000 coins, it's honestly not bad value, and you do still have that potential of throwing him into future evolutions. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in FUT Champions to test out the new Rafael Leao card. We're going to be playing him at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Leao evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, we did give the card the finisher chem style to really improve the agility and balance even more. He does have a larger build in game. He is 6'2", so it might take some time getting used to. But if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, he does seem to be quite smooth on the ball. And on top of that, boys, with the evolution, now we do also have the technical playstyle plus, and I feel like the technical could low-key kind of be cracked with this card. Rafael Leao still with it. LB pace boost into space. Trickster playstyle, boys. I mean, it's too early for that, but a pretty decent play forward. Now, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and test him out as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very clinical, also create a few chances. Now, we do have a little bit of space down this right-hand side. We could maybe try to get Leao in a good position. His attacking positioning and finishing is going to be really interesting to test out. Leonardo, yeah, this guy is pretty good at AI defending, so we're going to have to maybe switch it up a little bit. Leonardo, first time pass, Leao. 5-star skill moves, ball roll, try to go to the near post, just had to release the shot a little bit sooner. Leao still with it. Decent left stick dribbling right there. I'm gonna try to maybe just go LB pace boost. That Carvajal is covering it pretty well at the moment. Finesse shot, we'll take it, boys. Tidy finish. A little bit of luck right there, but we'll take it. I feel like it's a bit of a scrappy game so far, but with Leao, like I said, man, the physical side to his game is going to be really important. Now, I'm not too sure if our opponent is going to rage quit, boys, so we're going to try to maybe just try to get one more goal before the ball goes out. Leao, simple through ball. Does have the incisive pass playstyle, which is really, really nice. We'll take it, boys. A nice goal, and then also a really nice chance created. Bit of a loose touch, nice. Now, we did signal Leao to make that run. We could maybe just try to go first time over the top through ball. We didn't really time it, but I feel like we're still going to get to it. Rafael Leao, boys. Like I said, man, a very, very jammy player. Casillas quick off of his line, man, but I'm not too mad at that. Rafael Leao, I'm just going to take it through the middle. He might try to step with one of his defenders. Leao still with him. I'm going to go finesse shot, edge of the box. It's not a bad attempt, man. Like I said, his finishing, I feel like, is going to be a little bit inconsistent, but he should be able to still score a lot of goals. Rafael Leao, see, man, a bit of a jammy player right there. We get a penalty. We honestly shouldn't have had possession in that play, but we'll take it, man. His attacking positioning with the finisher chem style has been really nice. And because he did win the penalty, we're also going to go ahead and give the card the penalty as well. 70 pens for Leao is not great, but I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll go top left. We'll take it, boys. Wins the penalty, converts the penalty. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say, man. He definitely has a lot of areas to his game that are really good, but then there's also a few areas that definitely need maybe like another evolution just to like take him to the next level. I think we got a penalty. It might be, yeah, we got a penalty, boys. We'll take it. 2 pens for Rafael Leao. But like I said, man, I think that is safe to say at the moment, the physical side to his game is most definitely what's carrying him. This time, we're going to switch it up and go top right. We'll take it, boys. A good start to the game. Now, right here, we could maybe spring into a counterattack. We do have Leao making that run through the middle. It's such a risky pass, boys, but it's an incredible pass. Rafael Leao, just use the pace. Nesta might actually catch up right here. Rafael Leao, a couple L2R2 taps back onto his left. Oh, I tried to go trickster fake shot right there. Unlucky. But I like in that play, those L2R2 taps were actually quite responsive, which was nice. Now, we did signal Leao to make that run. Maybe just first time over the top through ball. Yeah, boys, with him as that inside forward, I feel like that's just going to work so well. Go for a shot to the near post as well. It's good, man. A much better finish right there. Again, the pace really good once you break that defensive line. Now, this guy is quite defensive at the moment. Leao, boys, nice little first touch right there. I know it's ratty, man, but sometimes you do have to do that just to open up a little bit of space. 5-star skill moves. Rafael Leao, step over is nice. L2R2 tap. Could go finesse shot. We'll take it, boys. We'll take it. We'll take it. Lovely left stick dribbling right there. All right, boys. Corner in the 42nd minute. I think we go LB pace boost, edge of the box. And maybe... I was thinking ball roll finesse shot, but the 5-star skill moves is cold. Finesse shot. It's not bad, boys. It was a little bit central right there. Again, finishing a little bit hit and miss. Now, we do have a free kick in the 57th minute. He does only have 62 free kick accuracy, which isn't great. But we're still going to go ahead and give it a try. A little bit more power behind it. Rafael Leao. That's so good, boys. That's so good. It honestly took me by surprise. I didn't think we were going to find the back of the net right there, but that is an incredible finish. Rafael Leao, man, a bit of a dead ball specialist as well. Balde, beautiful right there. Leonardo. Rafael Leao, man, attacking positioning has been pretty consistent. LB pace boost, 5-star weak foot. That's a great finish, boys. A lot of power behind that shot. All right, boys, we are jumping into our final game using Rafael Leao. And in game number 3, we're going to go ahead and play him up top at the striker position. As you guys know, he doesn't have any player role pluses apart from the false 9, which is a bit of a letdown for the card. But we are going to try to test him out as that advanced forward, man. It's going to be really interesting to see. Leao, we do have Leonardo making that run. We'll play to him first and then just try to get him in behind. Great attacking positioning. The finesse shot in the box. It's not great, boys. I feel like we didn't even put that much power behind it, but it goes over the bar. Alonso through the middle. Leao, a little bit of hold up play. He is going to cover those 2 runs, so I'm just going to maybe try to cut it across. Rafael Leao, nice 5-star skill moves. Lovely turn right there. 5-star weak foot. It's good, man. 5-star for the striker position is just really important. But again, man, unless you want to play him as a false 9, it is a bit of a letdown. Rafael Leao, LB pace boost, 5-star weak foot. It's good, man. A pretty clean strike right there. Yeah, this guy's playing a high line, man, and he does like to step with his center backs a little bit, so that's going to give us a lot more space. Now, is he going to move his goalkeeper, boys? I'm not too sure. He is. We'll just go near post, man. Rafael Leao, his pace is just a little bit too much. Now, if we can get one more goal in this game, we should be good. I don't know if he's gone for an offside trap right there. Marcos Leonardo, a little bit of space down this left-hand side. Cut it across. Lao, 5-star weak foot, tidy finish, man, bottom corner. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Rafael Leao evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions, and I will say a pretty solid Evo to go ahead and pick up. I think that is safe to say if you do expect him to fit in like a future evolution because he is only 88 rated, I think that he's a really good player in that sense. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 94 pace was obviously the standout stat for the card, man. The rapid playstyle plus and the quick step, very difficult to defend against. And whether you play him out wider in a more central position, I feel like once you break that defensive line, it is very difficult to catch up to him. Now, the main reason why we went ahead and gave the card the finisher chem style was to also make him very clinical in game. As you guys know, we needed him to be very clinical and then also to create a lot of chances. 88 attacking positioning and 99 finishing. I will say that attacking positioning was quite decent. The finishing a little bit inconsistent in my opinion. I really like the fact that he does have the finesse shot playstyle and then also the 5-star weak foot, but I feel like the finishing in and around the box definitely could have been a little bit better. He does have a very clean strike on him, but I feel like he most definitely misses a few chances, so definitely keep that in mind. The 83 passing, for the most part, a pretty decent stat for the card. I think that he can also create a lot of chances because he does have the incisive pass playstyle, and I feel like that's really important for a player that does play out wide, man. The passing for the most part was pretty consistent in game, and when you go ahead and pair that with his 91 dribbling, man, a very tricky player going forward. Technical playstyle plus and the 5-star skill moves, great to see. And on top of that, with the finisher chem style, he does also have 97 agility and 92 balance, and despite him having a bit of a larger build in game, I feel like he was actually quite smooth on the ball. And then last but not least, boys, and a bit of an underrated stat in my opinion, the 79 physical. Now, he doesn't have the greatest of stamina, so late in the game he probably does need a sub, but with his 83 strength, he was actually quite strong on and off the ball, man. I think that he can most definitely hold off a lot of defenders, which is really nice to see. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card an 8.9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the striker and left wing positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is 60,000 coins, and Leao is currently going on the market for 40,000 coins. Keep in mind, two really effective playstyle pluses. He is also 5-star, which in this current stage of FC25 is actually really important. The physical side to his game, in my personal opinion, was really OP. The technical side is not too bad, but because he is 88 rated, you do have that potential to fit him into future evolutions. Now, as you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Neymar and then also on Heung-min Son, and if I had to compare Leao to the other two, I do think that Neymar and Son with the upgrades are the better options for the evolution. Now, they are also a lot more expensive, so if you are looking for a cheaper alternative, I think that Leao is a really good option. You're getting a player that is still really OP in game if you do play to his strengths. Like I said, boys, the physical side to his game is really difficult to play against. Two really effective playstyle pluses, 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot, and you do also have a player that is pretty balanced from an attacking perspective. If you are looking for a cheaper alternative to the evolution and you do hope that he can fit into a future evolution, I still think that for 100,000 coins, it's a really good Evo to go ahead and complete, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.